Welcome to the Friendly Geordies podcast. This is a special one because we have Mr. Geordies with us.
Yes, the guest of the podcast.
Thank you for gracing us with your presence.
This is a special.
No, that's all well and good. It's a pleasure to be here.
The host is here.
Hey, can I?
Thank you for inviting me.
Yes.
Let me make a quick announcement because we need to bring this up. So, some of you guys have obviously noticed that we're releasing more episodes than one a week. And if you are a patron, then you kind of have an idea of what's happening. So what we're doing now is, and this is going to be streamlined in the next
Starting
few weeks.
a wine podcast.
We're going to be doing this podcast with Jordan, as always, once a week. But we're going to be doing more episodes, up to 4 extra episodes with just me and Miss Love. Now, the way that's going to happen is, if you just want to listen to the one with Jordan, just do exactly what you're doing now. But if you want...
Don't tell him that.
If you want...
There's so many comments of like, oh, I hate him. He's good.
What?
You get rid of him.
What are you talking about?
They're just trying to like... They're trying to...
All of them.
They're trying to motivate us, bro.
Ever listen to this podcast.
They're trying to motivate us.
You heard me. No, it's not getting bleeped out.
So what's going
He's in a mood, okay?
So what's going to happen?
Tiffy.
What's going to happen is that those episodes that Miss Love and I will do without Jordan, they won't be published on YouTube as full episodes like they have been now. We're going to do that for another couple of weeks, but after that, we're only going to be releasing clips of the episodes with Miss Love and myself. If you want to listen to the full episode with Miss Love and myself, you can always listen to it on whatever medium you listen to.
Programs.
Spotify, Apple Music, whatever you listen to it.
EDP.
You can listen to all of that.
What the hell is that?
And for patrons, our existing patrons, as you know, you get uplates and there's a tier system. If you subscribe to the $5 tier system on Patreon, which if you go on Patreon right now, our Friendly Geordies podcast page, you can see the tiers now. If you sign up to the $5 tier, then you will receive not just the pods that we do with Jordan, but all the pods that Miss Love and I do with full video, including the extra uplates that we will do. If you don't want to do the $5 tier thing and you want to listen to it for free, you won't be able to watch it. You will only be able to watch clips of it on YouTube, but you can listen to it on Spotify and Apple Music and all of that stuff. So this is just giving you a heads up of what's happening. As we roll this process, we're going to update you more. And for those of you guys that are already patrons, you can probably see some of the changes on Patreon. Now, you don't have to pay extra if all you want is the once a week podcast like normal. But if you like what Miss Love and I do, because we'll go into more detail with news, comedy, we're going to do a full show for you guys. So we would appreciate the support. But if not, then just listen to us for free like always.
Damn, I appreciate that info too.
Yeah, he didn't know.
No, I know.
I just thought I'd like sort of share it and give a heads up. Now, this will happen in phases. So at the moment, you will see all the videos being uploaded like normal, and then we'll update you on how those things are changing.
You know what it is? It's the full crusty. It's like 10, 12, no, 20 hours a day. That's what it's becoming, isn't it?
I mean, you know.
Scorpion, what is it?
Professor Gascan, I remember was one of the cast.
That's
Former
right.
President Woodrow Wilson.
Yes.
They'll all be there.
Let's get busy.
Let's get busy. Hey, speaking of busy,
Dead presidents are very easy to get on podcasts as guests.
can we start off with the first segment? Did you guys see the No Kings AI video that Trump uploaded?
No.
Yes, I did.
Oh my god, you have to watch.
You gotta
it.
watch. Oh, dude, I have to
I'll put it up for you guys as well, so you can have a watch as well. But like,
I have memes for you.
yeah, we'll do that in a second.
Yeah. Do you want to know your phone or your email?
Email is better.
Okay, I'll email.
No, Jordan, just watch this. I'm not gonna put the video in because it's just a song.
You can Google it.
It's.
I've seen it.
Yeah, I'll put it up for you guys, but I want to put the music on for copyright reasons.
So insane. It's mental.
And
know.
what's wrong with that?
It is. Okay.
classic Trump W.
This is the problem with Trump. Is like, on one hand, you have to pay him as a comedian. Just be like, dude,
Hell yeah.
that was an incredible video. It's such a troll. It's amazing. But then you remember, oh, but you're the president, not a comedian.
Yeah, the president. He just shouldn't be doing it.
Look, I think we can all agree the fact that he is president makes it so much better.
I know that's the other problem. But like,
is.
but then you remember
so many
like
problems.
it's like
So many awesome problems.
7. Apparently, the figures are disputed, but about 7 million people came out to protest.
Really?
And
That's a
he's dumping on
huge
them,
number,
literally.
dude. Like that would be enough for many countries to be like, okay, we're resigning.
Really? I suppose.
But Trump just has like the Top Gun music with like an F-22 jet just spraying shit.
He is a funny man. But it's so
He has listened to your
unpresidential.
concerns. Here is
It's
his response.
it's actually remember when he was like, I'll be so presidential. I'll be the most presidential
I
president.
suppose, by raw definition, he is
Sen.
being presidential.
Well, he's
He's
responding.
president, and that's what he's
Yeah,
decided.
well, that's true. And yeah, by if we're really going by like the most basic determination of what that means, he's technically the president and he did something really fucked, but he's the president. It is very funny, but it's also just
But would that just,
funny.
if you were American, particularly if you're the one getting shit on in that AI video, what are your feelings?
Not stoked.
But if you're one of the no kings, I'm sure that meme changed your opinion on him. And you all of a sudden realize, what am I doing out here protesting? Everything's fine. I mean, how else could you interpret it?
Dude, how?
And it wouldn't make you stop.
And it's
eh?
also cute that he thinks he can fit into an F-22 Raptor as well.
Yeah.
But like
And can coordinate it. He's that talented.
the thing that's weird is like he's sitting around like on a couch, probably lying down in the White House making that. And it's just a weird
You know what
thought.
I was thinking?
More dumps.
I'm in
Jordan,
a jet.
How do you think he received that AI video?
What do you mean
Like
receive?
so he obviously shared that video,
Which
which
means
means
he didn't make it.
I think he's probably getting forwarded by like his friends. I don't know, maybe
Right.
Theo One or someone sent it to him, and he's published it because he thinks it's funny.
Yeah.
But that makes me wonder: is like, how is a man that busy have time to scroll reels, bro? Like, I am nowhere near as consequential as busy, but even I look at it as like, this is a waste of time, guys. Whereas like the president, while negotiating like several wars, is like, this is a good one. Maybe I'll put it up on Twitter.
So you don't reckon he made it?
No, dude. Like, look,
Right,
if he made it, that's even worse.
That's
that means
weird.
he has time to like sit down, go on applications, and type in, me in a crown. Not me in a Roman crown.
Yeah.
You know
In
what
a
he is?
fighter jet, American fighter jet, dropping bombs. Are you sure, sir? Fine. Dropping turds.
Dumb.
Yeah, dropping turn. Yeah, that'd be it. I so reckon that's what happened. And also, what's that song from Top Gun called again?
Yeah.
Hey, Kenny Loggins. Yeah, I love that
Hey,
guy.
call Tom Cruise. Ask him what song it was.
Get me Tom Cruise.
Dude, he's just a boomer.
We will respond in kind.
Don't you think
Yeah,
he's
but
just,
he's a boomer. But like most boomers are kind of like jobless, dude. Like,
That's not. He's acting like he's on like Port Macquarie Council Watch Facebook group in like, look at this AI video I made. Like he's literally acting like one of those like NDIS like retirees.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Yep.
This is very
is his
funny.
mind.
Like,
And
are
that
you
is
shook?
who is
You know?
the target audience of it.
Yeah, the
all
woke,
of those out of
woke
boomers.
stooge. Yeah, well, exactly. But like just being like shitting on the woke stooge. It's like, what are you?
About time somebody did.
That's who the president is. It's weird. It's very weird. Just very strange.
it's not just weird; it's distressing.
Why
The
is
man-
it distressing?
It is
Well,
a bit.
because he is supposed to be president of all of Americans, right?
Didn't he
is that
say
an outdated
that?
concept?
No.
Is the
He-
new
Yeah, no,
concept?
he's totally outdated.
The new concept
You have
is
to understand, the
if you vote
president's
for me,
office- yeah.
I might bat for you. If you don't vote for me, I
probably won't
will
bat
get
for
you
you.
arrested.
Yeah. But also he said that. He's like, I'll be a president for everybody. He said that.
They all say it.
They just say it?
yeah.
Right.
Everybody.
How can you be a president for everyone?
Yeah,
but, like,
There's
he's-
always been a fairy tale.
Yeah, that's
He's
true.
kind of taken away the illusion of it.
Yeah.
That's all that's happened.
But
It's
he's
the man behind the curtain.
But he's a hypocrite for saying it. news bomb. Trump is a hypocrite. You heard it here first. By definition.
Let's not jump to
I mean, is he a hypocrite?
Yes.
I mean, he's clearly telling you that he's going to shit on you.
He said
How much more clear can he be about his feelings towards us?
He said president for everyone.
Yeah, but like if you ask him now, he'd probably say excluding Hamas, terrorism.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Hamas sympathizers.
he's not going to be a president for Hamas.
Yeah, but like his definition of
insane.
Hamas includes like Hassan Piker.
Yeah,
Fair.
the entire audience, anyone that was protesting Hamas.
Yeah.
So I think that's it.
The new mayor of New York, I think, is also Hamas.
He's not in yet.
Well, the future mayor.
You reckon he's going to be in? He's going to get in? I'm still
pretty undeniable.
I'm still holding out for
I
the
can-
Republican.
Yeah,
You
I'm
reckon
holding
he's
out for
gonna
the
go?
Metal Gear Solid guy.
You could make a surprising
Did you
turnaround and
hear-
jump 30 points.
I'm betting on it. Did you see that there was like a debate about like it was a mayoral debate and they were like such a like the Metal Gear Solid guy answered in the most Metal Gear Solid way. So they were just like, have you ever gone into a marijuana shop? And then Mamdani was just like, yes, I have. I have purchased legal marijuana in a marijuana shop. And it goes to...
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that's all you've done, Mem Downey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he
He's
also
grown it.
Did
And
you
then-
see his new press conference?
Wait, let me
Sorry,
finish.
finish
And then he goes...
another one.
And then he goes to Cuomo and he's like, no, I haven't. And then it goes to the other, the beret guy, the green beret guy. No shit. He's just like, when I got shot 5 times, I developed glaucoma and I did smoke some medical marijuana for that. Like,
It's a pretty boss answer.
shot 5 times.
And what was that? In action as part of my vigilante
Yes,
group in New York.
yes. In the Bronx. Yeah, something like I think so.
Did you
Why isn't he winning? He should be winning. Come
He
on.
really should be.
did you
Because he
see
doesn't wear the beret enough. That's why.
you see Mamdani's new stunt? He came out, what seemed like a press conference, and he said, a lot of my opponents have been arguing that I am too young for this position, that I don't have the years to be able to become the mayor of New York. And I want to tell everyone, I hear your concerns. And hence today, I will be 1 year older. And I also promise that I will continue to get older as I am the mayor of New
It's
York.
kind of funny, I guess.
That's not bad.
It's kind of funny.
Hey,
It's
come
pretty
on,
good.
Is that his birthday that he was
Yeah, it was his
announcing?
birthday.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah,
That's
there we
pretty
go.
funny.
He's all right.
He's all right. He knows how to navigate
it.
the internet. At
Well,
least.
what he gets is what Trump has figured out, which is in the age of the internet, the more controversial, outlandish things you say, the better. And no one
True.
else in the Democrats has figured that out yet.
Yeah.
They still live in the West Wing era.
Yes.
They're trying to
Yes,
do
that's true.
an
That's true.
impression of a fictional liberal president.
That is true.
And it's not the time and place for that. It's honestly so strange going back and watching The West Wing and thinking, oh, yeah, that's right. That's what we used to think the president was like. That's what we thought it was like behind the scenes. And now it's him being like, more shit out coming out of the jet.
More shit. More
And
shit.
frankly, I couldn't be happier.
Dump.
It'd be so
No.
interesting to see The West Wing come back now. I wish they did it. The change.
Yeah.
The Trump years.
That would be. I would love to be a fly on the wall in the White House now, just for a day, just to see what happens, how it goes. I'd love to see it.
I would
It
like
would
to be a
be
fly, but I
very
might
funny.
get swatted.
You would go. Yeah, that's
What,
true.
because they'd assume that it's a
Because, dude,
Muslim
I'm
fly.
socialist, Hamas.
yeah.
What else?
Pro Hamas. Yeah, you're done. You're screwed.
Immigrant. Like, dude, everything about me is like SWAT.
The,
worthy.
the FBI director would not like you. That weird.
The FBI
cross-eyed
director
cunt.
is me, that
He's you.
asshole. Why would he not like? Like, dude, he's the one I'd be like, fuck off, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, you don't get to swat.
yeah.
It's like, I've seen
Singing
you
in the
praying
SWAT
to
team for
Ganesh,
me.
pretending to be a Valhalla man, which, by the way, no one likes either.
What's going on with that's such a dumb question.
Go on.
The war, is it over?
Hey,
Which war?
Israel Palestine. Isn't there a ceasefire?
nah, dude,
Yeah,
it's-
no, it was officially ended by Trump.
you have to understand that
It's all
wars are like countries. You have seasons. There's winter, summer.
right.
Except for Israel and Palestine, that's a tropical place. It's summer all year round.
Yeah, there's
Right,
monsoon season
Yeah,
and
it's
then there's
mon-
wind season.
Yeah, so it's just continuing.
Nothing to be
Indefinitely
joked about,
forever.
but yeah, that's an unfortunate thing. One of our Miss Love and I episodes, we can go deep into Gaza because I haven't done it for a long time. for reasons that we can get into. But like, yeah, we can talk about it on a later podcast. But did you guys see in the No Kings protest, everyone had a bulletproof screen in front of them? And that gave me like some Pakistan PTSD.
Wait, the protesters.
Yeah, at the like speakers at the protest. Like
Oh
I saw
my
Mehdi Hassan
God.
like speaking to the thing, and they had like bulletproof screens in front of them.
America's screwed.
You could barely hear him, dude. Like, it was annoying.
Dude, America's screwed. You really lose the personal touch when there's like thick glass in front of you. There's no real connection to the audience, you know?
Yeah, but what connection do you want? Rocks?
No.
Bullets.
You want bullets. You want the bullets.
No.
You want rubber bullets. Though. That's what
Democracy, that's the connection. That's the only glue you need.
you want rational discussion
Yeah.
coming out of a violent mark.
Yes.
Yeah. I think we're past that
I'm
point.
just saying-
I don't think that point ever existed. But,
But I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna get on stage, come on, death is better than that awkward glass.
Yeah, dude. Like exactly.
Don't you think?
yeah.
Trump gets shot at, and then he goes like, "Fight, fight, fight," and these guys.
It's the least you could do.
Yeah, at least you could do is, you know what? You know what would be like cool if one of them just came and was like, "I don't need this glass.
That's what
I
I'm
will
saying.
talk to the American people
That's
face
what
to
I'm
face,"
saying. That's what I'm saying. You
and
need
then
that.
get shot, because there is a high possibility that will happen.
Well,
Yeah,
like,
wait
so,
for
so
that
they were
moment.
doing the glass all around.
Well, the
everywhere.
ones that I saw, I don't know if it was all around, but like every
Right.
speech that I saw
Right.
was they were behind a big, like multiple bulletproof glass.
It's
Did
just-
you guys see this stand up for Australia and no racist?
I did see some of
That's
that.
actually a
but like,
segment as well. We can talk about that.
well,
but
let's
didn't like 10
enter
people?
segment 2.
Didn't like 10 people rock up or something though?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
tiny.
No,
right.
it was like 1,000 people in Melbourne, right?
Yeah, that's nothing.
No, in Sydney there was one too.
In Sydney, but that was like 10 people.
Oh, okay.
The Melbourne one got a bit intense. Dude, cops
Always.
got beaten up.
Really?
The rocks were thrown.
Melbourne's great. You're
I'll give
gonna
you,
love a
do you want to
punch
hear
on.
more details?
Yeah, let's
So,
get into it.
Apparently, they had announced that there was going to be another March for Australia type thing in Melbourne. And that resulted in socialist and left wing counter protesters
Right.
to have a counter march. And then things got heated. A policeman
As is the
started
Melbourne tradition.
tear
Yeah.
gas and like rubber
expected
bullets, like all of that stuff. And the top cop, whose name is Cheese Man, who looks like a ball of mozzarella cheese as well, just as a
I
side
didn't
note.
see his really pressed nose. He was perfect as a police commissioner. That is exactly who you want.
You
at the
saw
top.
him?
That
Yeah, yeah.
guy. Yeah.
His name's Cheese Man,
like
and he
he's
looks like he loves cheese as well. Anyways, he came out and he said, and this is the, I was a little surprised, where he said that all the violence was coming from the left wing counter protesters, and he's saying that they came in looking for a fight.
Right.
Well, of course.
But
Yeah.
usually, it's the March for Australia guys, and he was very complimentary for the fascists.
Are they fascists? I don't
Like,
think they're
I don't know,
fascists.
the March for Australia guys.
think that's what they're
He was
calling
saying like
for.
they were well behaved and they were listening, which is like sometimes it's the other way around. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, but look,
No,
if you are going out to
definitely, yeah.
counter protest, really, what is that code word for? Getting into a good old fashioned Irish versus
Beat down.
Protestant beef.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what's happening.
But
It's
do you-
the latest incarnation of that. Melbourne's always had that. They
Yeah.
always. I don't know why they're always looking to fight those people in Melbourne.
Can I
It's the
give you
docs,
some
the
of the
old school.
internet comments on this?
Yeah.
Particularly people that aren't for March for Australia. Like, of course, I'm gonna just say them so you can deal with them. Of course, the cops think that the Nazis are good. Who would want to
Yes.
arrest their family?
Exactly.
Hey.
Very good observation.
Of
Lone
course,
Redditor with 80,000 karma points. Every single one of those was well earned.
What the hell?
and
Are
factual.
karma points a real thing?
Yeah.
On Reddit?
Yeah, that's what you get for making a very astute,
Dude, that's
intelligent comment.
Orwellian. What else do they give you? Like bad karma points? Is that
They
bad?
give you gold if your comment is great, which is money. There are people that are professional Redditors that walk around
Dude,
saying,
professional
I don't know how to get bubble gum out of my shirt. Try using ice.
karma point.
Yeah, 3 pieces of gold. This is where the meme, thank you for the Reddit gold kind.
Oh, I
stranger
did not.
comes from.
I'm obviously a Luddite and unfamiliar, but I'm quite
And
scared.
thank God you are.
Yeah, that's
You'd
terrifying.
Be a very different person if you knew what Reddit gold was.
Yeah, yes, I would. Reddit gold. Did you know about that? Did you know about Reddit gold?
I had an idea.
God damn,
not-
Reddit. Dude, my
Yeah, so
Yeah,
they
now I think that, look, honestly, the whole March for Australia, anti-March for Racist thing, it's real fringe stuff.
Cheese Man just wanted to show you. his
Yeah, that
face.
guy, look at him.
Is
Look
he
at him.
holding
Now
a block
there's
of
a tough
cheese?
man.
No, he's not holding a block. He's holding a rock, which
You
is
went through this yet, but you thought it was some kind of a joke or play on words, if you will. I personally don't see the resemblance. Oh, wait, no, my name is Cheeseman. Okay, press conference over.
But
Yeah,
these
I figured it
pictures, these effigies were also being burnt by the counter, allegedly by the counter
Burning the-
protesters.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Great.
Yeah, that's the way to do
So
it.
I might not put it up, but
That's what we
it's
like.
it's a picture of.
God, so
Can you describe it?
Yeah, it's one. I think it is the police commissioner that they're burning.
is it?
Yeah, that's probably right.
Jeez, man.
He's got like the police thing. Anyways, it doesn't matter. You can see it on the
the
internet. if you
the,
want
the, the individuals currently in the vicinity of that area
Have been
were
doing
reprimanded.
these actions
Currently
and were
reprimanded.
responded accordingly.
Exactly. In the and there was
Vicinity.
vehicles around the vicinity of the area in question. Vicinity. Anyone could, that's such an easy job.
So much vicinity.
God. So
God, cops love that word.
is this like a result of Trump's the Trumpian thing bleeding over to Australia now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the whole move across the planet, is to really stoke up the anti-migration rhetoric. I think that it's not really going to hit the same in Australia as it will in the UK and the US, and that's purely because we do not have the levels of illegal migration, immigration that these countries have, never will, because
Yeah.
we are an island next to Antarctica.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if
pretty
these
hard
guys.
to get to.
I don't know if they care about exclusively illegal migration. I think they just care about migration.
No, but I'm saying that the average person
Numbers.
in the UK and the US would really, really feel migration. Here, you have to be a bit internet brained to stoke yourself up with what will be the flurry of comments in this very thread that will be grossly exaggerating the amount of migration that's coming in. I always have to put the proviso here. Yes, I do think that it is too high. In fact, it is factually too high, but your 500,000 a year is so laughably off.
Right.
And it keeps going up. Million a year.
Yeah.
10 million a year.
Yeah.
Keeps inflating.
The thing that got me is like, they're like, I saw some pictures and it's just like, reduce immigration. I'm like, finally, some sensible protesters. But then you kind of look
To
at
zero.
but then like I
Use
said,
mine,
like I
you
said,
To
sensible.
minus 2 million.
like I said, sensible.
-2. Now we're talking.
That's it.
But then
See, Mislove is what you call a moderate. And those people need to be stamped out.
Miss Love is a proponent of shrinking Australia.
small,
Small Australia.
exactly. But like,
Microscopic Australia.
but like I'm like, I have to delve into that. But then,
Hey, that's what. Are you wearing all black because of that? Are you making a point here?
what do you mean?
Isn't it the new fascist clothes? Which sucks because I love wearing all black.
Yeah, I'm wearing a
Yeah,
turnstile
look at these
shirt.
two fascies over
This is
here.
a
I
fascist.
know. They're appropriating my color, man.
This like extremely like left wing punk band is my this
so you're
is my
counter-protest.
This is how
protest.
stupid fascists are. Like, literally, the clothes that you're wearing.
Yeah. But then, I'm like, yeah, whatever. But then you see a random sign that just says like, they're just being like an arrow up in like, they're trying to kill us with chemtrails. And I'm like, it's a rich tapestry, I suppose, in this protest,
It's always the case.
It's not though.
It is always.
Is
the case.
it?
It's always.
I didn't
think about anybody that has the free time in the middle of the day to go out and protest. It's
That's
going
true.
to attract a lot of loons.
That's
and
true.
Like the one that
obviously
we
you're
saw
gonna
when I was dropping you.
immediately zoom in on them, huh?
Yeah. What was that?
Didn't we see one idiot that we were when I was dropping you back home?
What? Who was
Just
it?
some dude on like a moped with like a massive Australian flag, and he was this Asian guy. Just like I'm
Oh,
guessing
yeah.
going towards the protest.
That was
Miss
crazy.
Love couldn't stop laughing.
I thought
for
he
10
was just
minutes.
being like patriotic. I'm like, yeah, that's nice. Just a dude riding with
is.
a giant Australian flag.
yeah.
It makes sense. That's where he was probably going. But
No, but that is a patriot.
yeah, for sure.
Delivering a giant flag to a protest. It probably already has enough flags, frankly, to the
yeah.
point that is creating serious wind resistance while you're on a bicycle going down a highway. That is patriotism.
Dude, I
Who cares
saw-
about the
I mean,
flag?
it's nice to see like the Australian flag, but then it's just like also. It's
But there's
just,
like characters at this mod. Okay, so I saw a video where they showed one white dude who was like, I grew up in Bankstown, and he can't recognize the place. They're stealing my culture. They're stealing, and he's going on and on about that.
Right.
And then they saw another like Asian lady who's at the same protest, and she's just like, a walking Australian flag, and they're like, "How come you're?" He's like, "I love Australia. What do you like about Australia? I just like the sky. Australia is the greatest country on the earth." I was like, "Okay, so she's wholesome, clearly."
Yeah, that's a nicer that's a nicer.
Can't get the sky anywhere else. Shit.
I
Talking
like.
about the sky in the flag.
I
No,
don't
she's
know.
literally
Literally
talking about
the sky.
She's talking about the
Look,
sky.
she's not wrong, especially if you're from Asia.
It is a big
You don't get
sky.
to see the sky much there.
Yeah,
Dude, the
yeah.
air. The air is something that we should be like.
behold.
Yeah, to
the air quality.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's
some
better in
people
New
get
Zealand,
freaked out.
apparently.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's
one
place.
so remote it shouldn't even have human beings on it.
As we discussed,
I saw
last
an
week.
Indian comedian who came to Australia and he did a bit where he's saying like, because you know, like in those in countries where like air pollution is bad, like people look at their phones for air quality every day, like how you might look for weather.
Yeah,
So, and it's the AQI index. And so this Indian comedian was like, "Bro, I came to Australia. It's 7. The AQI is 7. How is that even possible? I did not know it goes
Wait, is
below
that
60."
Oh, really? So that's like 7's amazing?
It's
Yeah, well,
amazing.
in one way,
Because you got to think about it this way. Like, if some of these cities in India, 98, 97.
Jesus.
it's not out of 100, is it?
It is, I think, yeah.
You know what's funny though?
Okay.
You know how that is beeped. That's horrible. But
Place
dude,
to raise a kid.
but you know what's
Very old.
you know what's crazy though? You know how you were saying like, Seoul has a thing where sometimes it's like terrible air quality. Seemed fine to me.
Yeah, but miss.
What?
Frankly, I'm a little bit suspicious of these microscopes and measuring equipment that measures things that I can't personally see with my eyes. That seem to be watering an abnormal amount while I'm here. I'm sure that that's due to jet lag.
Jet lag and tears at how beautiful this place truly is.
My nose,
Clear brown skies.
my nose
I
seems
will
a little
never forget
blocked.
that. I saw a rat in Seoul
Yeah.
that looked sick from the
No.
that was the only wildlife. I
Dude, you
saw.
know what it is? I've just been pumping this so much that I'm just like, it's just marginal improvement of the air. Like, not marginal, like considerably
have
better.
access to it.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, I saw an interesting video on
People.
rats in New York.
I
Apparently,
hate them. I hate. Ugh.
apparently you can, like, if you do testing, so there's like midtown, uptown, and downtown or something, right, in New York. Anyways, I think it's divided into 3 portions. The rats in downtown and the rats in uptown are genealogically completely different. Like, they are
What?
different, and it's like you can trace they're like purebred
Rats from the hood.
for uptown
Yeah, hood
and
rats.
purebred
You're
purebred
kidding. So it's like
downtown.
Manhattan, uptown,
The-
fancy
the
rats.
Gangs
barrier-
of New York.
The barrier is midtown, and when you are like, and so they were researching on like, why is that, like, how come there's no like interbreeding, blah blah blah. It turns out that rats instinctively like to eat things that their mother was eating while they were pregnant, or like while they were breastfeeding.
Okay.
And so
Jesus.
I'm
rats,
sure we're the same.
and the
Yeah.
food is different. Like the food scraps in downtown are different from uptown, because
Oh my
uptown, I think,
God.
I might be getting this wrong, but
Hoity-toity.
like one area is like office buildings and the other one is houses.
Right.
And house trash is different to office trash.
Yeah, right.
And so these rats immediately just go to where they're naturally inclined to go
That's
to eat.
insane.
And I thought about it, like, no wonder Miss likes sardines so much. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, yeah.
He's looking.
He's trying to replicate the breast milk that he was fed
oh God, it's funny.
and the placenta mush.
It's funny. It's funny. It's funny you mentioned sardines. Like, I was coming home the other day, you know, late, and there's nothing to eat, and I'm like, my cupboard is so bare.
You went fishing, didn't you?
We went fishing. No, I just had a tin of sardines on its own, but it's just such a fucked
That's what I'm talking
thing
about.
to eat.
He gets drunk.
Yeah.
Like after a night out and you're like smashed, most people go to like
Get a kebab.
Macca's or kebab.
Yeah.
Miss Love buys a
I
can of
didn't buy
sardine.
it. It was in my house.
Either way, you just ate fish.
It's
like
brutal.
from a can.
It's
I don't know if you thought it was brutal at the time.
no. I think it's,
exactly what you crave.
I think I'm like, this is fucked. Honestly, I was like, this is fucked. This is not good. This is bad.
Then
Like,
why were you
Yeah,
doing
but you
it?
drank the juices.
no, I didn't. But I ate it. I ate it on its own with no bread, and I was just like, and this felt. I was just like, this is. Honestly, I was like, this is screwed. This is fucked. But What are you gonna do?
Dude,
It's better for you than.
You gotta start eating like a
Macca's.
grizzly bear, miss. Just now start peeling the skin only. That's where all the fat is.
Seriously.
Yeah.
No, dude. You eat them.
Ain't got time for the flesh.
You just eat them whole. You just munch that stuff down. It's grim, but I admit that it's screwed. It's horrible. It's horrible. Like I wasn't. Yeah, I mean,
I've never had raw sardine.
It's like, okay, put it this way: sardines can be nice if they're kind of
Cooked by your mum on like Christmas dinner.
Exactly. Well, cooked by anyone, but a tin of sardines. You know, it's not a like elegant meal. It's tinned food. It's chat. It's
Yes,
chat.
it is.
And it stinks, and it's like gross.
Yes.
It was actually so bad. I cracked it open because I was like, came home like from like a big night out, and I was like watching. I don't know. I started watching Speed Racer. You know Speed Racer, that cartoon
From the 60s?
Yeah. Have you seen it? Go Speed Racer.
Yeah, I have seen it. But
Yeah. I'm like,
is that good?
it's like so crap that it's good. Like it's
Is
like
it a soulful show?
Yeah, it's so soulful. It's basically like the incarnation of like, you know, early Japanese anime when they're like, hey, this is what America is like. And it's so like all the bad guys are like, I'm a bad guy and I speak like I'm from the streets of New York, see? Let's go get Speed Racer. And it's like the storylines are like, their budget was so small that they couldn't show what was happening. They just had to have characters saying it. It's like, that's the evil blah, 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 blah. What we'll do is we'll take him down in his hideout and take his car so we can race him. It's like, POV. And like they're reusing the same like animations. Like their budget must have been nothing.
And I'm sure the dubbing is terrible.
Yeah, I mean, terribly awesome, you know.
Terribly
I
awesome,
love
but
it.
it's not nowhere even
No,
close to
it's
matching
like,
them out.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was watching that at like 4 a.m. Nothing to eat.
Drunk, eating sardines, I'm assuming naked.
Probably semi. But the worst thing was I cracked the sardines open and the oil just went like all over my computer. It's like, and I was just
Dude, your
like,
computer's already pretty
fuck."
effed up.
So I had to like wipe the sardine oil as I'm watching Speed Racer. It was a very 60s moment.
No,
you
dude,
know?
it was a high school mom. That's the sort of shit that you do in high school.
Like, how many people have spilt sardine oil on their computer while watching? I'd say a lot when it came out. The Japanese eat sardines, right?
I don't think that they were in the 60s spilling oil on their MacBook.
True.
But
That's a fair point.
I think
But
that
his
you might be the
MacBook does
first
look
one.
like it's from the 60s.
You reckon?
Then again, no, I'm imagining there was probably a lot of Croats that were watching that to this day.
Definitely. It's
That's why it again speaks to your heritage.
yeah.
It's the latest and greatest quote unquote American cartoon they have.
Exactly. I think you would like it though. Like it's so like it's way povver than Dragon Ball. You know, there's a real charm to it. It's just very wholesome and charming. And it's also like I watched an episode, like one little bit of it like today, and it's like you can tell it's dated because it's like they foil this guy's plans. It's so bad. I think it is a children's show, but he's just like, damn it, you got me, and they're like, and then some cops like, Speed Racer, we've been looking for this criminal for a long time. So as a reward, you get $100,000. And then this old guy's there, and he's like, I love all my children or something. And then he was just like, now that you've got the money, Speed Racer, you can enter the race that you need money for to enter the race. And he's like, I'm gonna give the old man the money because he wants to open an orphanage and help them, and then we can find another way to get the money. And he's just like, "Thank you, Speed Racer." And then they're like, and the dad's like weeping, and he's just like, "I'll work more to make sure you can get the money, Speed Racer." And the mom just goes, "And I'll finally do some work for once in my life." And then the whole family goes, and then it like ends. So it's got this like old school 60s like sexism,
60s values.
the 60s sexism vibe. Where it's just like, and I'll do something finally in my life because she's a housewife, and everyone's just like, oh mother, you're right, you are a lazy fucker. You know, it's like, it's hilarious.
Now, big question.
Are you gonna watch it?
No, I'm not going to watch
Why?
Speed Racer.
You
Because
think
I
you're
don't watch
better, huh?
anything full stop.
Like, well,
I'm not going to
time to
watch
start.
a thing that I'm pretty sure is not even qualified as a cartoon. It's more or
barely
less
a cartoon.
yeah, I'm imagining it's pictures.
It's basically pictures.
Yeah.
but it's
long points of a long shot.
So many.
Where they're just panning across. And it's completely still.
And also zoom ins because you don't need to animate that.
Yeah.
So there's some bad guy being like, and just goes like.
And I'm imagining the sound effects are terrible.
Again, terribly awesome. It depends how you mean terrible. Like, it's all great.
I'm guessing that the way that they did it is it would have been done in Japanese and they would have put all the sound effects in and all the music.
Yeah.
And the voices fit the mouth.
I'd say
and then
so.
it gets exported to America. They probably hired a few homeless people to do the voice. I think that sound effects were secondary.
Yeah.
They said to Johnson, we'll give you an extra sandwich if you
Definitely
imitate the car. And then he's like... And that's what it is.
Yeah, it is.
And so there's big points where there should be a sound effect where there is no sound effect.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
And like, there'll be a huge crash and the sound effect is like, dish. I'm like, dude, this is so underwhelming. Yeah,
no
like,
dramatic music.
No. The
Is
sound
there dramatic
effect.
music?
Yeah, there's dramatic music. That stuff, that's all there. But like, the crash should be like, but it's just like, dish. It's like, it's POV. It's like, they were just like, we don't have, the budget must have been nothing.
You know what else? This is very interesting that you brought this up. I did not know this. But when my famous, soon-to-be one of those actors that pretty much lives off a franchise. Did you know that they announced Mortal Kombat 3?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw that they announced it, yeah.
She's going to be one of those actors. She's going to be in nothing except for being the black chick in Star Trek.
No, she'll be the Vin Diesel of, like, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That Latino chick that every time there's another what's the Need for Speed? Fast and the Furious. Every time it comes out, she's back and a little bit older than last time.
And dude,
Exactly.
Good to know she's still alive.
Yeah, totally.
And always the tagline is, "This one's about family."
Yeah,
Is
it's
it?
always that. It's always like they're like driving with their baby in the car now or something.
Really?
Yeah, it's like first the Fast and the Furious, the teething years or some shit. Yeah.
No.
I swear to God,
That Latino chick is now
she's had
a
kids.
gilf.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think that's what else. Where else can they go?
I mean, yeah, Vin Diesel must be as old as Trump, sure.
Seth Rogen had a funny point about it where he was like, have you noticed how like he's only just that? Like he's a world famous actor for just playing one role.
Yeah, and the most annoying
What's
role.
his point? Every world famous actor has one role.
That's true.
No, who else has one role?
Arnold Schwarzenegger is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No,
Everything I've
but
ever
like at
seen.
least Arnold Schwarzenegger plays the same role in different movies. This guy plays the same role in the same movie.
Is that it? So they're not doing Chronicles of Riddick anymore? Nothing?
No, just Vin Diesel exclusively. He owns Fast and the Furious, and he's a billionaire because of it. And he doesn't like to do anything else except for that. In fact, like if you try to, like The Rock tried to do a spin-off,
Yeah.
Hobbs and Shaw or some shit.
And it flopped, eh?
No, it wasn't like it flopped. Vin Diesel got really upset. He's like, "That's all I got. You can't take that." away."
Yeah, no, don't do
really?
that. Especially because I kind of get The Rock and Vin Diesel mixed up sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially now that he doesn't have hair.
Yeah.
All I can see every time is like, are you the non-unionized Mexican version of Vin Diesel? That's what it looks like now.
Totally.
You can't take that from him.
No, but
Don't you have enough, Rock?
But The Rock,
Seriously.
The Rock, I think.
Aren't you in every other movie?
And
He's in
aren't
so
you
many.
like the next president as well?
Yeah, you
that's
gotta-
what I
you
hear.
really have to be
rest
doing
up.
this.
You got to rest up.
At the very least, you could help a brother out and be in Fast and the Furious. I'm sure Vin Diesel would be absolutely
No, he
fine
was
with
in
that.
Fast and the Furious. So The Rock was in Fast and the Furious, and his character was either Hobbs or Shaw. I haven't seen these movies to be fair, but like and so then he decided to do another movie with Jason Statham, where he just played the same character, and that's what Vin Diesel was upset about and wanted to sue him. He's like, you can't take my character and go do another movie.
Right.
Look, I think that should disqualify him from being president. Because the role of president is not just about policy, it's about character.
Yeah.
And and Jordan's second thing will be, and now that we know Rock can't be it, Gavin Newsom, you've got it again.
Yes.
Back at the front, baby. The second most famous man in America.
Jordan just wants that RoboCop villain to be the president.
Totally,
so
totally.
bad.
Just purely on aesthetic. You guys have to pay me on this.
Yeah, aesthetic.
It's the perfect predecessor to Trump.
It would be good. I saw a funny.
And also for the time that we're in. Guys, Remember when there was that point when you were watching Blade Runner and at the beginning
God,
it
it's
says Los
good.
Angeles, 2019. And oh shit, we've heard it in there. Like,
Oh, is that right?
We need him.
Yeah, we do.
We need him. It's so fitting for. We live in cyberpunk era now. As soon as
Yeah.
you're smoking cigarettes that smell like strawberry,
Yes.
we live in RoboCop. That's where we live now.
I love
So-
those movies. Is it weird? Would it be weird to watch either of the Blade Runners alone? Is that like a bad thing to do?
It's not as sad as watching Speed Racer and spilling oil on your sardine can. So I would cut as a marked step up. Man that seems to be trying to steal Vin Diesel's image.
I'm moving in. I'm moving into Hollywood. Two's getting me wrong.
Slow and the subtle.
Holy shit. That's good. That is good.
It wouldn't be bad.
That'd be mad.
Yeah, I'd like a spin-off of you doing
The
it.
slow and the subtle. And it can be Speed Racer style.
No,
like-
slow and subdued is better. Slow and
and
subdued.
That's
That'd
good.
be great.
Hey,
And most of the film is you going to the garage and then saying, "You think you can fix my car again?" I mean, I really think you should buy a new one, Mister. I know, I just
Please,
suffer,
please.
but
I don't dare
spent
remind
so
me.
much money on this.
Yeah, I'm really trying to turn around the false equivalency.
Yeah.
What's that thing called?
Slow
False.
in the subtle, and the trailer is you stuck on the highway.
Deep, 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 deep. My car started doing that. Started doing that.
It's so fitting that everything that you own is crap.
Have you
So
heard?
much.
Look, sorry. So that got announced. She was at one of those nerd conventions, which is going to be her life. Going
Mad.
to nerds, getting
That's
fat
awesome.
orders to sign
Dude, that's
autographs.
awesome.
Amazing.
It is awesome. It's not though. Not being. The idea is great. The reality is not.
A-listers hate it though. They hate going to Comic Cons. I've heard A-listers talk about it like very disparagingly.
I would imagine if you're a B or C lister, you would hate going.
No,
to
but you
Comic-Con.
have to
Yeah.
go. If you're a B or C lister, they make you go.
Yeah.
If you're an A lister, they tried to do it in the early years, and then they were like, "We're not doing this. Like everyone there sucks. You're put on like a showpiece. It's creepy, and I'm not. I'm famous enough not to do that shit."
Yep.
Yeah.
And they have every right to.
Comic Con.
An A-lister, no one should be allowed to tell you to do anything.
Yeah.
You have the chosen life.
Yeah.
You get to do exactly what you want all the time. And the last thing on planet Earth that I honestly think that I'd have to get to maybe Indian beggar before wanting to go to one of those conventions.
Yeah.
But she was she was there and she met the VO for Ash Ketchum in Pokemon. And I think that is the
Oh
most
my.
impressive person. I don't think that there's anybody that I would like to meet more. Especially, I saw her afterwards, and she seems like such a intelligent,
Wait, it's a girl?
nice person. Well, of course. What is this a big secret to you?
Yes.
Any kid ever is always played by a
Oh,
woman.
that makes
they can't
sense.
Go high
That
enough,
makes
guys.
sense. That makes sense. Well, the illusion was there.
But I'm telling you, watching her do her thing, I'm way more impressed with her than Christina Aguilera. And the fact that she kind of looks like a cross between Christina Aguilera and Lady Gaga also.
Right. Did you meet her? You were there?
No.
Oh.
GF was.
Yeah.
And she said, "How's things?" And then she said, "Well, they're killing off Ash Ketchum."
Well, that's been a long time coming.
You don't feel sorry for her?
No.
I feel so sorry.
I think she's had a rich, long life. I think she can just live on a yacht, I assume.
Yeah, well, she said that it doesn't pay as much as you imagine.
Oh, well,
so
I can
I'm
see that.
interested about that. And there are a lot of you sad, pathetic orders that watch this, that always have an anime display. So you guys sitting there every single time being like, you should do your research about stupid things.
I don't know. We don't have time to do that research.
No, and we're not going to do research for the likes of you. You people that wish that you were at Comic-Con but are too poor to do it. I want you to write in the comments how much Ash Ketchum gets paid a year.
Yeah, fine.
That's what I want to
I'd
know.
like to know that too.
Yeah.
And I'm not Googling it.
No,
you
me
guys
neither.
do something.
And I did try and Google it, so don't try any funny stuff of going on starredpower.com or whatever it is. 'Cause that's always so off. You know
Oh,
weird you
those
go on and
ones?
it's like, The Rock is worth an estimated $1 to $3 million.
Oh, so they always underestimate.
Yes, I'm sure The Rock is, wow, he's a millionaire.
Yeah.
And Bobby Lee is worth $3 billion. I was like, no, I don't know if that's true, dude.
Yeah. I feel like The Rock and Bobby Lee would at least be on a similar level of money.
Yeah.
Bobby Lee would be so much lower than Rock. Come on. Hey, okay. Next segment. This is something that I wanted to bring up because
How much is Bobby Lee worth?
So you heard that Prince Andrew had to give up his royal titles.
No.
Yep. As more
book?
information, Epstein stuff came out.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
And so apparently
Shouldn't
Charles
gone on
had
that
had
island.
enough,
Right.
and he had a conversation with Charles, and now he's relinquished all his titles. Now the reason why I wanted to bring this up is, dude, we're doing something wrong. Back in the anyone that's like the king's brother is always going to have a horrible life where they become pedophiles or some other shit. Back in the day, the natural justice was that they would get killed because they have a right to the throne. So all the brothers would die and the main dude would be left. Now we don't have that in this modern world. Now the brothers stay alive. And when the brothers stay alive, they're always up to stupid shit because they have to live with the fact that they're never going to be the king. Look at Harry. Harry's doing weird shit in the US. It's only because the man has no purpose in life.
Yeah,
Right.
What is he
he
supposed
literally
to
has
do?
no purpose. None.
Yeah.
Back in the day, if you weren't killed, then you're just plotting on overthrowing the king, which is a purpose. Now there's just aimless people walking about, getting taken advantage by Epstein, and then
It is a
also
weird
taking
combination,
advantage of
isn't
other
it? Tens
poor
of
innocent
millions of
women.
dollars and literally a reminder endlessly at every ceremony. Every day that you see your mum. The only reason I gave birth to you is just in case he died. But unfortunately for you, you live in the age of modern marvels. So King Charles might be the last king. He might live forever at this point. So
Damn.
Andrew, sorry to say, but you're just going to have to hang around a bunch of weird pedos and we'll see what happens.
But what was his What was he gonna get? Isn't it going to one of his kids? The king's kids is gonna be the next.
Oh, yeah,
king.
there is no... Well, he's got no title, so he can't. But there is no way Prince Andrew would ever sit on the throne because it would go to a baby before it went to him.
Yeah, but this doesn't.
King George is going to be
3 or
after
4
William.
generations down the line, huh?
King George will be after Prince William.
King George.
Well, King George mean the little child whose name is George, but one day he will be
many
King
Georges.
George. Yeah.
but
Haven't you rinsed that name enough?
doesn't it? But it's practically
Guys,
his life.
Come on.
is
Very underutilized word on the English throne. Henry. Where's the Henry?
Henry. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Fair.
I think, by the way, Harry's kid is called Henry, I think.
Poor
His kid's
Harry.
called Henry.
Yeah, I think so.
What does Harry
Suck
do?
in Henry.
What does Harry do?
Dude, nothing.
So
He just
useless. A spare of a spare of a spare.
poor Harry. All he does is, he does an interview where he shits on his dad,
Yeah.
For money.
gets like $3-4 million,
So they don't talk.
then
or
slowly
anything.
wastes that money for 8-9 months until he runs out, and then he's like, "Oh, did I also tell you he was a dick?"
Oh my god. So do they even talk?
No, apparently
Because his wife.
Harry wants to make amends with Charles and wants to
dad.
talk to him. Yeah, dad. And dad doesn't want to speak to him.
Good.
Because in the internal news is the dad saying, "I don't trust that motherfucker anymore."
Of course.
That's so. It's very sad. Isn't
Nah,
it?
it's not. Harry's a dick. I hate him.
He is a dick, but it's very sad.
Why is it sad?
It's just
He
sad when
deserves
families
to be the pariah. I don't even know who's listening to Harry and who's a fan of that guy.
I
Surely
don't know.
no one.
Probably no one. But
Because you have to keep in mind the reason why Harry was pissed, like his whole entire stuff about there's someone in my family who's a racist. Do you remember that shit?
yeah,
Meghan was the one.
yeah.
So this entire episode broke because Meghan said that someone in the royal family is racist, and they would come to me and say, "Do you think the kid's going to be black or white?" That created a shitstorm. The Queen was still alive then. That was like the beginning of he was talking about Prince Charles, like King Charles. Sorry,
Oh, right.
Dude, King Charles says weird shit all the time. I've seen old videos of his where Lady Diana is holding fucking young Prince William in her arm, and Charles is just like, "That looks like a dumb kid."
That's funny, dude.
And you know what Diana says? Like old men.
Very.
Man, I'll tell you.
That's
look,
funnier. That's like a.
Yeah, he is Prince Philip's son. He's going to be saying exactly the same stuff. I don't know why anybody is outraged by this. I like the fact that I like King Charles. I've always liked him. I thought that
That's the king, right?
That's why I said King Charles.
Okay, no, I'm just checking.
What did you think?
I don't know. There's so many kings. Or is there just
What
one
are you
king?
being like? I don't know. Are you talking about the king of Saudi Arabia? Or
I'm just
which
throwing.
king?
You're throwing around all these names like George, Harry, Charles. Don't forget Ben. He's a good king. I don't follow.
Can't keep tabs.
No, I can't.
You can't keep tabs of the guy that is literally staring at you in the face every time you check out at Woolies.
Can you just say the king?
I can.
Okay, thank you. That'll just clear things up.
But which
Do you
king?
not know that it's King Charles?
Well, now I do. I
Didn't
know.
you know before?
No, I knew, but like I don't know. Okay, the other.
You do know Queen Elizabeth is dead.
Yeah, I know that. I don't know who the pedophile
So
is.
he's like, I know Queen Victoria.
Well, that's
is-
not a king.
So
he
what
was
was
the
his
spare.
title?
He was the spare. He was always Prince William.
Yeah,
and
so
he would-
exactly.
So he would remain until he died.
Who? Which?
That's what I'm
Whose title
saying.
are you asking?
I know. I'm just saying
William.
the guy.
He's the Duke of Cambridge.
but that's what
No,
I'm saying.
King-
Like
no.
his title's inconsequential.
Duke of Windsor? No.
No, that
No,
would
wait,
be
that's a-
Charles.
I'm just saying the guy that got stripped of his title. It's not gonna. Doesn't seems like it doesn't practically change anything.
Oh
in his
no, it
life.
does. I think you stop getting paid.
Oh snap!
No, it does change.
It do, what does it do? What the money?
Yeah, he's the Duke of Cambridge, Earl of Stratham, Baron of Carrickfergus. He's the Duke of Cambridge. That's his official thing.
Man, you
Irk
know
of
what's
Carano.
really... I finally figured out what the monarchy does now.
It's just it's like tourism, right? And
What do you guys think the role of the
Phil-
monarchy is?
phila-
Let's get through this.
Philanthropy, nationalism, like being like tying us to the country together, and tourism, right?
Yeah.
Brings in. That's it.
I think it's just like someone that can motivate the population. I suppose that's their only purpose at this point, isn't it?
Yeah.
People
like-
love them.
I honestly think that all four of those roles are perfectly valid. And I think that every country should have one, frankly. I think that the French
like
should
the
bring
royals.
back their
I like 'em.
Bourbons or whatever. They should all bring them back.
I like the royals. I like the royals. It's like I like the pageantry of it and the
Pageantry's great.
yeah
But he's right, like it does raise a lot of money in tourism.
heaps.
The fact that they do own so much land and they give it away philanthropically.
Yes,
there's
I've
a
heard that.
lot of aristocrats in England that don't do
But
that
do
shit.
they give their land philanthropically, or is it just money?
The money that is produced off their land.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that's a really
Probably why
good
there's
thing.
so many public parks in London. To be honest, It's
Well,
like-
they would have allotted those back in the day.
Right.
But the main thing that I thought was very good about the king that... Because I don't know, I was reading a book about it and being like, what is the modern monarchy? What's its actual purpose? There's two things that it does that is really good. The first thing is it sort of coordinates the efforts of Britain in the philanthropic space. This is another reason why. This is a very interesting point about the monarchy. I didn't know this, but they don't like Tories, man.
really
They don't like the party that is for them.
that's
Haven't liked them since the 80s.
can't be true.
No, it's true. There is a
Really?
letter from Prince Charles to Margaret Thatcher back in the day, and Prince Charles was saying, in no uncertain terms, you're fucking up England. Like, you are going to make
Whoa.
England a worse place.
Wow.
Back then, in the 80s.
With
he
to
was saying
Thatcher?
that to
Dude.
Thatcher.
Oh my.
King
he was
Charles's
absolutely
name
right.
should be Prophet Charles.
Prophet Charles.
That's really
Prophet Charles.
That's crazy.
He was so on the money.
that's amazing.
And so he's done that. He's coordinated a lot of efforts behind both closed doors and publicly
Climate
towards
change?
coordinating climate change.
Yeah,
But not
yeah.
just that, huge nature reserves, bringing back species from the brink of extinction.
Wow.
But this is just one area that they do it in. There's a bunch of charities
I didn't
that they
know
kind
that.
of coordinate, and there's always these funds that they give out to any scientist that has some quirky idea. This may work out, this might not work out. Doesn't really qualify for a government grant. The other thing is that, like, because it's England, they're constantly cutting back on social services. So the monarchy fills that gap.
Right.
A lot of the wealth that is allocated to them.
Right.
And they keep a lot of these systems going.
That's crazy.
But how convenient that you skip the part where they lose the titles because of accusations of pedophilia. What about that?
I mean, look.
That's reverse philanthropy in my book.
Getting rid of the titles, or
No,
him
just-
just existing?
Just him existing and
Him
doing bad
existing.
shit for the world. That's reverse.
yeah, but there has to be
Yes,
like one
yes, the dark spot.
there has to be one pedophile prince or whatever he is.
You-
Just let
you
him
can't-
just piss him off.
No, you can't say that.
No, he's been stripped of his title, so who cares? Like, let him just.
No, but he's still saying that this is a heat job.
Yeah, but, like,
he's
dude,
not admitting to
he's
it, and
put
now
this-
the evidence is like overwhelming.
Yeah, but dude, like, he's not gonna have to get a job in a greasy spoon. He's not gonna have to sell jellied eels. I think
wonder what
he'll
he's
be
going to do.
He'll be fine.
But where's his money going to come
He'll start a
from?
podcast. or
Hey,
something.
Epstein's dead. His mom's dead. I don't know. That man's screwed.
Dude,
That's what I
I think
think too.
I think he has enough wealth for like generations.
Actually, that's
think
not
he
true. A
rents
lot
his
of
house.
but your titles, you lose a lot of your inheritance. Actually,
So what you really think is going to be like in a greasy spoon, being like
No,
big
I don't think that
breakfast,
he'll-
bubble and squeak.
Nah, but he'll
No,
have
no,
to
you won't be
do.
doing a big breakfast challenge to try and. I haven't eaten 4 breakfasts in a row. I'm shaving it.
How good are those?
I
predators?
predict that in a matter of
Good
months,
is not the word that comes to mind.
I predict that in a matter of
Great.
months,
It's definitely great.
he's gonna do a full doco of Prince Andrew. His sword reveals it all, and he's gonna charge like a couple of $1 million for it.
Right.
He's going to have to live off that, and he's probably not used to living off a couple of million. This is the same thing with Harry.
Boo-hoo.
Harry's always, I'm so poor. How much are you getting? 20 million a
Oh
year.
my God.
It's hard. It's hard.
It's a tough life.
It's a tough life.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I think that the monarchy, it's a pretty good office. The other thing that's really good about it is the fact that it is an institution that's been around for 1,000 years. So there is many documented cases of prime ministers going up to the Queen or King at the time, whichever it was, and saying, "What do I do?
Yep.
I need some guidance."
Yeah. It's like
And they do advise.
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree with everything except that those sausage fingers that Charles has, they freak me out too much.
They
I
do
don't
freak me
trust
out.
a man that
Why
has
there's
those
so much
fingers.
fluid in there?
Doesn't he have cancer?
Yeah, but he's also king, so I assume that his kingly genetics will beat it.
You reckon?
Probably.
Okay.
Dude, I think
If
they're
not
all.
that, then the fact that he is God's appointee.
I
will
also
help him out.
I think that their immunity
the
is
Pope.
weaker than the average person.
No, miss.
Oh.
Miss. There's a lot that you have checked out on with your extensive study of Speed Racer. It seems that you've missed out on, I think, 500 or 600 years of British history.
Extensive study of Speed Racer. That's how it works. Speed Racer goes in and old information goes out.
Hey, have
It's
you,
faster.
did
Hell
you guys
yeah.
hear about the heist at the Louvre Gallery?
No?
Oh my god, this is insane.
Hey, we still got to do the memes.
This is like money heist thing, where these guys, I think four guys, they went to Louvre. They conducted a heist in 7 minutes. They took treasures that they can't put a price to it because they're invaluable. Like they're too much to even have a number for them. These
So whatever they
include like
sell them for, it's going to be a
the
rip.
old like the French royalties, like there's crowns that have 57 of the most expensive diamonds crusted on it.
Right.
Blah blah blah. They even like while they were running, someone dropped Napoleon's like crown, which is also worth like billions. And he was like, and he looked at this like,
There's
ah,
no
it's too
time.
late, guys.
There's
Too
no
late.
time.
He ran away.
We've got enough crowns.
Wait, they
You're
got
getting
away with
rid of
it?
They got away
Napoleon's
with it.
Crown.
They pulled it off in 7 minutes.
It was France?
In France. So what these guys do
Oh
is
my
they get one of those
God.
like this is the stuff that we know because you could see it from the outside. Like they get one of those like electric lift ladders, the ones that go up, like firefighters and stuff use them. They go in, they park it right in front of the place. They all climb up the ladder. They have access. Apparently the
Old school siege.
the glass thing that it was protected in, they managed to like use these grinders or whatever, and they access it in 6 minutes. And I think 7.5
Mission
minutes.
Impossible.
Heist done. They all get into like their
Dude.
super fast electric moped scooters or whatever, and gone. Now the
Pretty
French
Ocean's
authority,
11-y.
the entire
Yeah.
French government is on it because of like what was they've stolen, because they're afraid that if these guys might
Sell it.
no, not sell it. If they sell it, it's easy because they can get on it. They're
How
afraid
would
that
you
they're
say-
going to melt it.
Yeah, they would. They'd melt
Don't
it.
melt
No,
it.
they would though, because there's no other way you could move it.
Surely there's private collectors that want King Louis XVI's crown.
Experts are saying that these guys are obviously professionals. They've been wrecking this area for a while, and they know what these things are worth. And if they've stolen it, they have their plans of how to adequately. So they're like, if they are going to melt it, they already have people that are going to do it.
You know what's crazy? If
They're giving like the French authorities are saying like basically we've got 1 week. If we can find it in 1 week, we can probably recover it. If not, then we're screwed. And this is the first robbery in Louvre in the last 100 years.
Oh, what was the last
Amazing.
I
one?
think Mona Lisa. They stole Mona Lisa.
they didn't.
100 years ago.
Well, that's why Mona Lisa is so famous. Do you know why Mona Lisa is like the most famous
Because of
painting in the world?
that.
Because someone stole it. Some Italian dude stole it. Who he felt that it was actually He stole it, and then it was missing for like years until it was recovered again. But because there was so much media hype around the stolen Da Vinci, blah blah blah, it became the Mona Lisa of today.
Oh, I thought it was
Right.
because it followed you around the room that it was famous, but I'm sure
I
there's
like
other
that.
paintings.
No,
that do
no.
that.
Apparently,
Yeah.
it's not his best work either.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah. If you did melt it down, it would devalue by like so
It'd
much,
be
though.
the
Yeah, but-
value of the gold.
Yeah.
at
The
that
thing
point.
is,
Yeah.
the value.
So,
It's not even the value of the gold.
$5,000.
Yeah.
They don't even care about the gold. There's like immeasurable amounts of like diamonds on them.
Yeah. So
So
they'll
they're
sell
so
it.
they're
afraid
gonna take it out
that they're
piece
going
by
to
piece.
cut out
Yeah.
the diamonds and then they're going to recut them, size them.
Right.
And man, okay, it might not be worth like hundreds of billions or trillions of what it actually is, like in terms of sentimental value of like this is literally the last remains of the French monarchy. But they're still just in its raw self, they're still worth like hundreds of millions to billions because these diamonds are invaluable.
Yeah.
On their own without the significance of what they are.
Yeah.
So it's pretty insane.
That is
Very,
insane.
very sad.
Is France like a crime-ridden hellhole now or something?
Well, evidently.
Well, I don't know if it's dude, these
Can't
guys
have people stealing stuff out of the Louvre.
It's crazy.
It's too movie-like
It's
to
like
not
a-
say that it's not crime.
Yeah. But apparently, Paris is like hell sketchy now. But I don't know.
But don't you
That's
think
just all cities.
isn't there a part of you that hears about heists like this
Yeah,
and
you
goes
like it. It's cool.
Damn, I'm glad they got away
That's a
with
fun one.
Yeah, true.
It's fun.
It's true.
It's like Brad Pitt and
have
George
mixed
Clooney really pulled this one
It's
off.
sexy. It's a sexy, like I don't know, like stealing people's phones in the streets of London. Not so sexy.
Yeah, dude, that's screw that.
That's
I hear you,
it's
dude.
pretty
If you
lame.
can pull off a heist
Yeah.
and steal Napoleon's, that's something like they should make a movie about this. Obviously,
Yeah. That's
They
amazing.
will.
That's amazing. They got away with it.
Gone in 7
It's
minutes.
very James Bondy, I suppose. Like, pretty cool. I'd do it. What a rush!
Man, not to shatter your dreams, but I think that you would have to be training for that your entire life.
I reckon I'd be a good getaway driver.
Okay.
You don't think so?
He's like baby
See,
driver.
everything's about speed racing now.
I've wanted to be a
As soon as
getaway.
you saw a fast car, I could do that.
That's not true. I've thought about getaway driving for many years.
Yes. As we all know, thinking is the same as having skills.
You don't think I
There's-
can drive?
You can drive, but yes, this is sort of the same thing as F1. They're just going around in a circle. I
mean,
could do that,
I'm not saying I could do that.
but you could be a getaway driver. I think it's even more
Okay,
high
let me
pressure than
okay.
F1.
okay. Let me say this: if I are you doing the memes? If I emailed, there's 2 emails. If I trained, give me this. If I trained, like doing like driving around tracks for like a year or 2, don't you reckon I could be up for it?
I don't think that you can do that by track driving.
It's
I think that
well,
you have to do it by doing heists.
track
You have
driving
to
wouldn't hurt.
Build yourself up. Oh,
Come
it's
on.
a very different type of driving.
It is, but it's a car.
Yes, that's true.
I'm good at.
In the same way that I suppose an accordion is an instrument and also a display case piece.
Do you think we'd be on equal levels right now?
What?
To getaway drivers?
No, you would absolutely blitz me, but you are versing a man that is half blind. So you're really sitting there and saying I would be better than a disabled person.
I'm just saying I've got tapped potential there. There's something I could tap into, but also
Also, I think you're beyond the bend. I reckon to be a good
22.
getaway driver, 28,
yeah,
28.
true.
your reflexes have to be superb. Then again, maybe it's nowhere near as glamorous and anyone could do it. You could get into a cab.
I mean, really, look, getaway driving, apart from the driving of skill, would be more about what like Merrick Watts did in that, like from that like Marines show, like not cracking under pressure would be the biggest part of it. Like a good Marine, you know what I mean? Like holding your nerves together and not letting that come out. That would probably be the biggest part of it.
Yeah. Which
No.
means thousands of hours of practice. Of
Yeah.
Not.
Yeah.
And that means putting yourself in high pressure situations, which means doing a bunch of small, silly heists. I reckon
Yeah.
That'd be the way to build it up.
Yeah, true. Well, we'll put it in the pipes.
And again, maybe it doesn't even exist and it's all a myth. Maybe
Well,
there's no such thing as a getaway
to be
driver.
honest, now with, as Ali was saying, like electric bikes, they're kind of not necessary. Cars are bulky. Electric bikes can just zip around everywhere. They don't make a noise. That's probably the way to do it.
Yeah. doesn't have that charm.
Have you seen Die Hard 2 or 3?
No, I don't think I've seen Die Hard 1, let alone
Okay,
3.
so I think it's either 2 or 3, and it's so ridiculous. They did this full movie. It was like way worse writing than the original ones, or 1. And somehow they rob a giant bank in Manhattan, shut down Manhattan, and then like escape through giant underground railroad systems in New York. It's like so unbelievable, and they're so relaxed about it. And it just, you know, happened over 2 days. Then they're all German, of course. It's like, let's go. Like, I miss that those days. I'm not saying that could be done, but I miss when that might have even been in the realm of possibility. You know.
Hey boys, are you ready for the memes? The meme react.
Wait, we need headphones.
Yeah, take these.
What about you?
It's okay. Well,
Headphones
Can you
are
hear? I don't know because I didn't attach the headphones.
I've seen
forgot
them. I don't
about
need
it.
them.
All right, so I'll just put them on. But I'll.
There should be, I think, 6 of them. This
Yep.
is from our friend.
There's 5 of them.
5, sorry.
Five.
It's
the Dukin.
All right. Wait, actually, I'll just increase the volume.
This is from
so
our
people
friend
can hear.
Vish.
He's made
Vish is a legend.
He's made
Vish is
he's
a
made
legend.
so many, but
I think
Vish, the only good listener.
it's, it's so intense. One person.
One guy.
all right. Just use this with.
Is it working?
Is it working? Okay.
Do it again. Do it again.
No, that's
Okay, but that's pretty funny, right?
Yeah.
You know the backstory of that? You remember that?
Yes.
I don't remember the backstory.
My ex, like,
Oh, that's right. Now I
Yeah,
remember.
she
the
Test
backstory.
contact in a year.
She texted me and I was just like, oh, and like, you know, she's probably wanting to say how I'm doing and everything. And I was like, hi. And I'm like, hey, how are you? She was like, good. But kicking you off the family Spotify, we can't have you on anymore. I'm just like, geez, just when Tame's new album's coming.
I mean, there's always a new album release, but it's mildly big.
All right.
Back to work. The boss is here. Back to work, everybody. Back to work. Back to work. You guys are sleeping on the job. Back to work. I'm the boss. Who's the manager? You're fired. You're hired. You're fired. I can do that. Back to work. The boss is here. Back to work, everybody.
Any context that is also my previous place of employment. The idea of me
Employer.
employer.
That
sorry.
was him. He was the
Employment.
Ronald McDonald of General
He
Business
was.
Operation Chicken.
Misla was employed by a Greek lady.
Yeah, let's be
who
real.
kicked
Let's
him
be-
off of the Spotify.
Let's be real. Let's be real.
All right.
Wait, americano non fare, però se americano non lo può nemmeno metri.
Yeah, all true. It's scarily accurate.
Doggo.
Sorry, the text for that. Also accurate.
Yeah, I
Also
forgot
very
that people listen to us as well. We should have probably read these out. But anyways, watch them on YouTube if you must. All right, last one. This one says, Ali, when it's time to stay up late and rip cones to join me.
Oh, this is so good.
Oh my God, you have no idea how true this is. This is way too true. This is exactly how it goes.
Very good. Very good.
Dude, every time.
But the big question is, what cartoon was that again?
I don't know.
That was
Dexter's?
Dexter's.
Powerpuff Girls?
Dexter,
It was
no, Dexter's
Oh, maybe
Lab.
Powerpuff
Dexter's
Girls?
Lab.
Yeah, one of those two.
Dexter's Lab.
All true.
So funny.
Each meme truer than the last.
The Pingu ones get me every
The
time.
last one is like way more accurate than you know.
Oh,
It's like, dude,
Vish. Keep
I
them coming.
Wait for her to fall asleep before I'm like, John Mearsheimer's waiting for me downstairs, honey.
Who is he?
He's the guy who's like, well, from Israel's perspective, they want to area clear. But
love
from
the- I
Palestinian
love the-
perspective, they want to stay there.
I love the idea of Ali ripping bongs, watching some fucking no-name guy. I love it.
He's not no name, dude. He's like one of the most famous intellectuals on earth right
Scientists
now.
On Earth.
Hey, he's no speed racer, right? That's what
Anyways, thank you everyone for joining us for this
we'll have more of
episode.
those. We'll have more of those.
We'll have more with Miss Love. Jordan's gonna be away, but we'll see you guys, Miss Love and myself, soon enough. Bye bye. Take
Bye.
care.